Today I would like to introduce you to Network Traffic Analyzer, or NTA for short. NTA is a passive monitoring application that collects traffic from your network interfaces and presents the data in a web browser. It is actually an open source application called NTOP-NG, which we included with BLØSK for the purpose of performing traffic analysis on your network. Using a web browser, you can log into NTA with the default username and password admin. Once logged in, you arrive at the dashboard, which is the main page of the application. The dashboard displays what we call the top talkers on your network. The images here represent the communications between various machines, or hosts as we like to call them. A larger bar means that the device is talking more than others, and the different colors represent the traffic between different hosts. This type of diagram allows us to easily view the relationship between the hosts. You can stop, start, or change the refresh frequency of the diagram by clicking on these buttons. The smaller graphs here represent the network interfaces. Clicking on one of these will redirect you to a new page where you'll be presented with an overview of the interface you selected. You can start or pause the reception of traffic for the interface by clicking on the corresponding button. Here you can also set up a custom name for the interface or can view information about how packets are being received on that interface. Bytes received, packets, or dropped packets are all dynamic, meaning you can see this information in real time for the selected network interface. If you click on the Protocols tab, you'll see the protocol distribution across your network. NTA uses DPI, or Deep Packet Inspection, to obtain this information, so it shows not only just the protocols being used, but also the services running on top of those protocols. Facebook, for example, YouTube, or Yahoo. That summarizes the dashboard page. Now we'll visit the Flow tab. A flow represents traffic between two hosts, and on the flow page, you can see these communications in real time. The flow is divided between client and server, with the client being the host sending the traffic and the server receiving it. Clicking on the Info button will show you a breakdown of the selected flow. Now let's look at the Hosts tab, which provides some different views of the data. The host list link displays a list of all the hosts seen by NTA. Hosts are classified based on the amount of bandwidth they consume on the network. Clicking one of these will provide more information about the host. Here you can see several tabs. The Home tab provides basic information about the host. In the Traffic tab, you can see information about Layer 4 protocols. The Packets tab is similar, but displays the data in terms of packet size. The Port tab shows information about the ports being used by the host. Both client ports and server ports are shown. In the Peers tab, you can see all the peers that are talking to your host. The Protocols tab shows application protocols used by the host. Clicking on Flows will display only the flows related to this host, instead of all the flows like we saw earlier. The Talkers tab shows us the same graph that we saw in the dashboard, but this time focuses on the specific host, which gives us a better idea about what it is doing. In Current Contacts, you will see which machines are communicating with the host you selected, and also the number of connections made for each. The Top Hosts Local link provides another interesting view. In NTA, there is a difference between local and remote hosts. Remote hosts are the ones that don't belong in any of the local subnets that were defined during the setup of the application. So this view shows only hosts that are considered local on your network. Over time, there is a green bar that will appear next to the host name. The more traffic there is, the greener the bar will be. Other views are also available, and these are also easy to interpret. Check them all out to get a better idea of the power of NTA and the new possibilities offered to you by this software. Thank you for watching.